A society that values integrity and mutual respect is within reach. By recognising and embracing the profound truths of morality and virtue, we can foster a cultural renaissance we so desperately need and break free from the cycle of distrust, conflict and decline that threatens to engulf us all.
The comments, opinions, and views shared during this program are of those individual Freemasons and do not reflect the official position of a Grand Lodge, concordant body, appendant body, Masonic Authority, or craftsmanonline.com.
Welcome to the Daily Masonic Progress Podcast with your host, Right Worshipful Brother Darren Allett.
When corporate executives prioritize quarterly profits over ethical practices, politicians trade favors for personal gain, they erode the very foundation of trust that holds society together. And left unchecked, this moral decay will lead us down a path of increasing polarization, of social unrest, and a breakdown of the institutions that we rely on. This crisis of character we face today is not just some abstract or far-off concern. It has real-world consequences that affect the very aspect of each and every one of our lives. At the heart of this crisis lies a fundamental misalignment of priorities. Too many people have bought into the idea that success, happiness, and fulfillment can be achieved through the relentless pursuit of self-interest, even when it comes at the expense of others. This narrow-minded focus on personal gain has led to a culture of greed, cynicism, and apathy that undermines the very values and principles that makes the society strong. To address this moral decay and build a better future, we must rediscover the timeless truths of morality and virtue. These principles, which have guided humanity's greatest thinkers and leaders throughout history, offer a path forward that prioritizes integrity, compassion, and the common good. You see, stronger relationships, more fulfilling lives, and thriving communities are all within reach when we understand and apply the sublime truths of morality and virtue. And by cultivating virtues like honesty, compassion, and fairness, we can become better versions of ourselves and create a ripple effect that has a positive impact on those around us. Imagine a world where people routinely put the needs of others before their own, where businesses prioritize ethical practices over short-term gains, and where leaders serve with integrity and vision. This is the kind of transformative change that becomes possible when we embrace these timeless principles, and we make them the very foundation of our lives and our society. However, far too many people today lack a clear moral compass to guide their decisions and actions. Prevailing societal attitudes often emphasize the superficial measures of success and happiness while neglecting the deeper virtues that provide true fulfillment and resilience, especially in the face of life's challenges. And without this strong moral and ethical foundation, individuals can fall prey to temptation to compromise on their values and to make choices that harm themselves, but also their families, and harm everyone else that means something to them. So the Masonic concept of the sublime truths of morality and virtue offers a powerful antidote to this moral confusion. By providing a universal framework for understanding and applying these timeless principles of morality and virtue, it equips individuals with the tools that they need to navigate the complexities of life and the human existence with wisdom, integrity, and grace. You see, a brighter future where people unlock their full potential and create a world of unity and understanding awaits, only for those who embark on the journey to uncover and embody these sublime truths. The path is not going to be easy, but the rewards of both personal and societal greatness are immeasurable. You see, in a world that often feels divided and adrift, the need for a unifying moral vision has never been greater. And by exploring the depths of Masonic philosophy and committing ourselves to live by these principles, we can light the way forward and inspire others to join us in building a society that is truly worthy of our highest aspirations. You see, the transformative power of the sublime truths lie in their ability to shape individuals from the inside out. And by instilling a deep reverence of morality and virtue, they encourage us as Masons to hold ourselves to a higher standard and to constantly strive for self-improvement and to behave with ethical conduct. And this inner transformation is the key to creating a lasting change in the world. You see, when individuals are guided by a strong moral compass and a commitment to personal excellence, they naturally become positive influences in their families, in their workplaces, and in their communities. They lead by example, they inspire others to follow their lead, and they create a ripple effect of goodness that can spread far, but also spread wide. At a time when so many people feel disconnected from one another, and disconnected from the sense of a shared purpose. You see, our Masonic teachings offer a powerful reminder of the values that unite us as human beings. So by emphasizing the importance of brotherly love, compassion, and service to others, they provide a framework for building strong relationships and supportive communities that can weather any storm. And ultimately, the decision to embrace these sublime truths is a personal one, but its implications are far-reaching. By choosing to live a life guided by moral principles and a commitment to virtue, we not only transform ourselves, but we also contribute to the betterment of the world around us. And by doing so, we become part of a long and proud tradition of individuals and Masons who have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of wisdom, justice, and the greater good. The challenges that we face as a society are complex, they're multifaceted, but the solutions lie within each of us. So by cultivating the principles and the virtues embodied in these sublime truths, we tap into a source of strength, resilience, and moral clarity that can guide us through even the darkest of times. In a world that seems to be spinning out of control, the Masonic teachings offer a steadying hand and a clear path forward. By embracing their wisdom and committing ourselves to live by their principles, we can become the change that we wish to see in the world, and we can help create a future that is brighter, more just, and more compassionate for all.
This has been the Daily Masonic Progress Podcast. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure you follow us on Spotify or subscribe on Apple Podcasts. The Daily Masonic Progress Podcast is available on all streaming platforms with new episodes every week.